here to live stream right now. Oh well.
Maybe.
Alright, now it is watching.
Alright, if everyone would please take a seat, find a seat, let's get this party started.
Yeah, that's our seat. That's just around the corner.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that's where we're at. What floor? No worries. I'm fine. I'm 314. Just a tad bit.
Alright, now everyone is watching.
Alright, for those of you that I have not had the opportunity to meet, my name's Randy. I'm the Director of Special Olympics New Mexico, and I want to welcome. Doggone it, over 800 of you. 800. That's what we get. That's what we get for adding cornhole. Yeah, that's it right there. Right there. No, in all seriousness, we do want to thank all of you for coming. You know, there is just something very special when we get together as one to honor sport and to do it in a way that no other sports organization in our country is doing right now. So Special Olympic athletes, you should be very, very proud of who you are and how you approach competition. So congratulations for that. I'm going to ask the voice of Aggie Sports to come up and welcome you right now. Ed Carnathan has been a friend of Special Olympics for a lot of years. And so we're just happy to have him here. So if you're an Aggie fan, you've heard his voice. If you're a Lobo, you may have heard his voice too. So there we have it. So Ed.
Thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. And if you're a Lobo fan, I know you've heard this. Touchdown, the Aggies. How about that? The Lobos beat us this year. The Lobos beat us this year. My name is Ed Carnathan. I'm also the sports manager for Visit Las Cruces. And I'd like to officially welcome you to the city of Las Cruces. Give yourselves a big round of applause for being an athlete. We hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. Please enjoy our area, our restaurants, all of our attractions, and do your best in your competition. Thank you.
Gotta stay focused to live stream.
So as we always do in the opening ceremonies of every Special Olympics competition, we honor our country, and tonight, helping us do that is the Knights of Columbus Assembly 3330 from Las Cruces, New Mexico. And representing that council tonight is David Gomez, Rebel McPherson, Alberto, our friend Alberto, and Larry Fernandez. So, and Alberto is a Special Olympics athlete, by the way. So, hey, Alberto. Can't hear a thing you're saying, buddy. All right, so we would ask that the knights would come and before they come, if you have served in any branch of the military, or you have a family member who is serving, we want to, number one, we want to thank you, because in Special Olympics, we do not take that for granted. And that is a sacrifice that unless you have someone or you have served, we really can't appreciate that. So, if you have served, would you please stand?
It's time to stand.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to stand. Nope. Not gonna do it right now.
We thank you for that service.
Oh,
All right, ladies and
Not gonna do it
gentlemen,
either.
Knights of Columbus.
oh well. Nope, sit down. No, just sit down. Just sit down. Sit. No. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please
Danny
stand
O'Rourke.
for the national anthem?
From Special Olympics Las Cruces will now lead us in our pledge of allegiance.
Hello everyone, it's me, Danny O'Rourke. I pledge allegiance to the blue flag of the United
And to the
States of
republic for
America
which it
and to
stands,
the republic
one nation,
for the
under God,
stand, one
and indivisible
nation
for
under
liberty
God,
and justice for
indivisible,
all.
with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Danny, that was wonderful. And if you would please stay standing, James Kiefner from Jeremiah's Place will lead us in our invocation.
And now, please stand for the national anthem of the United States of America. Oh, sorry about that. Just gonna keep focused on live stream. Amen.
Yeah, I'm finished. I'm finished eating. I'm finished eating. No, not yet.
All good, have a seat.
All right. Now that it's over. No, it'll be the national anthem of the United States of America. So, excellent.
So we also try to say the athlete oath in the from athletes that are representing Special Olympics New Mexico, and Shelby Peterson from Gallup is not quite here yet. So Christian Baird, where are you? Will you come up, please? And Hannah from the Honeybackers, would you please come up? And Joshua McGinnis from St. Pius, would you please come up? All right, we're going to start with Christian, and he's going to say the athlete oath in English, and we're honored to have a honey badger with us tonight who's also going to sign. It's the Albuquerque Sign Language Academy, and for those of you who, and I'm learning this too, who haven't spent any time with the honey badgers, instead of clapping, we do this, right? So that's how we say thank you. All right, we're going to start with Christian. So would you lead us in the oath?
Repeat after me. Let me win. But I cannot win.
I cannot win. Let me be brave in the tent.
All right, now we'll go ahead and turn it over to Hannah. So Hannah. Cute. Gosh darn it. Okay, and then we're honored to have Joshua McGinnis from St. Pius. How about that? You know, we got El Paso here with us tonight. If you're playing basketball, you're here from El Paso, would you stand? Let us see you. Thank you, El Paso, for joining us. We appreciate you. All right. Well, we're gonna let Joshua say it in Spanish.
Déjame ganar, pero si no puedo ganar, déjame ser valiente en el intento.
That was awesome. Well, thank you, each and every one of you. Appreciate you guys. So we're also blessed tonight. Got a lot of wonderful people in Las Cruces who we're just thankful they were able to come tonight and join us. And I would like to introduce to you the Mayor Pro Tem, Joanna Bencomo, and she's coming to say a few words to us.
Distinguished guests, athletes, coaches, volunteers, and community members, on behalf of the City of Las Cruces, it is my distinct honor to welcome you all to this year's Special Olympics New Mexico Holiday Classic. My name is Joanna Bencomo. I am the Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Las Cruces, and I'm thrilled to be here with you tonight. Today, we come together not just to celebrate athletic excellence, but to honor the courage, determination, and remarkable spirit of these inspiring athletes. Each of you here today embodies the true essence of sportsmanship, breaking barriers, fostering inclusion, and showing us what it truly means to persevere. As a community, we are proud to host this event and to stand as allies and advocates for diversity and inclusion. The Special Olympics reminds us that when we create spaces where everyone can thrive, we all win. To the athletes, your hard work, discipline, and passion are an inspiration to us all. You remind us that limits exist only in our minds and that through effort and teamwork, extraordinary things are possible. To the coaches, family, and volunteers, your dedication, love, and support have helped make today a reality. You play an essential role in creating opportunities for these athletes here tonight. Finally, to everyone in attendance, thank you for being part of the celebration of unity and excellence. Your presence here demonstrates the power of community and the care and love you Mexicans have for each other. Let us cheer loudly, celebrate fiercely, and ensure that the spirit of the Special Olympics continues to inspire us long after tonight. Thank you so much.
Yes. So, just got a text from Jenna. If you are a games management team for cornhole, would you please go over to that next door where we'll be competing after this opening ceremony. So, if you are on that games management team. So, just for grins, if you're competing in basketball tomorrow, would you please stand? If you're a round baller, let me see you. Okay, how many of you are there? There we go. Okay. Nice. All right, so just know this. There's not a good official. Okay, there's not going to be a good official, but just be kind to them. Because they're going to make calls that you're not going to agree with, and it's all good. So basketball players, we wish you the best. Cornhole athletes, you stand. Let me see you. Hi. Nice. I don't know how you do that sport, but we're all glad that you're really here. I don't know. So I think I might have shared this story before. It's not really a story, but it's this time of year that reminds me. So when you go outside and you look up at this time of the year, a lot of times you'll see Canadian geese. You look up and you'll see them flying together in a V. So when geese fly, they fly in the shape of a V. And here's why. When they fly in a shape of a V, one behind the other, each goose benefits from the air currents that are created by the goose in front of it. All right, so that's why they make a V, because when you are a goose and you're benefiting by the air currents of the person in front of you, you can travel farther than if you flew alone, right? All right, so teamwork. You can reach your goals, you can do more when you're together and not just trying to do it all by yourself. You will go farther when you play together as a team. You'll also see that there's one goose up at the very front. And that goose leads the way. You might call that goose the captain. Right? That captain But you'll also see, if you watch them long enough, when that goose in the front gets tired, he goes all the way to the back, and another goose takes his place. And that goose stays in the front and leads and takes the lead until he gets tired. And then another goose will take his place. It takes a lot of leaders on a team. No one has to do it all by themselves. So when one goose, when one player, when one athlete gets tired, the next man up takes that player's place and leads the way. You also, if you're like me, have seen sometimes something will happen to a goose and it'll have to go to the ground. And you'll see them sometimes out in the field. But very rarely do you just see one. Because when one goose goes down, if they're injured or something happens to them, another goose will always go with them. Very rarely will you ever see one goose by itself. Another will always go with them. No one in this room should ever feel like they're alone. Ever. And when you see somebody struggling or having a hard time, go with them. Encourage them. Don't let them go off by themselves. And my last goose lesson is this. They honk. Geese honk, right? They make very loud noises. They honk loud, and they honk loud because they encourage each other to keep going.
Yeah.
So, don't give up this weekend when you're tired, when you're crabby, when you want to not do what you're supposed to do. Just keep honking for each other. What do you say? And encourage each other. And I think if we do those things, we got an A, right? You'll never look at a goose the same way again. I know I don't. Okay, so now we're going to do something that we always do too. Right now, as we're in this room, there are well over 1,500 law enforcement officers from around our world that are meeting in, where are they? San Antonio. And a lot of our officers are there too. And they're having a conference. And they're learning how to raise money and raise awareness for Special Olympics. Yes, they are. And they're from the towns here in New Mexico. And I think we sent over 20 law enforcement officers from New Mexico to learn how to do that, right? So last year, law enforcement officers in our state raised over $350,000 for Special Olympics. Which is just amazing when you think about it. Just amazing. And what I believe full well, if you're in law enforcement or you're a first responder, you only show up at places that matter. You only show up at places that matter, places that need you. So tonight, we're blessed to have a law enforcement officer, Stephen Chavez from the Las Cruces Police Department. And he's accompanied by Tyler Tracy, who is a law enforcement torch run ambassador. And I'm just going to hand the microphone over to Steve.
Thank you. I know a lot of you from Las Cruces are here. You know, use the method of this. I cannot swear. I really appreciate y'all being here. It makes my heart happy to see this many people, and I cannot wait till tomorrow. Waiting to put medals on people's necks. That's what it's all about. It's gonna be fun. So with that, good sportsmanship. Let's get this over. As a law enforcement torture runner, I commit my talents, energy, love, and compassion to the athletes, families, and Special Olympics to Mexico. I will protect, defend, and befriend all those who seek to join Special Olympics sport, and I will always be a guardian of the flame forward. Thank you. Let's get these games started.
So as the Executive Director of Special Olympics New Mexico, I now officially declare these games open! All right, if you are playing cornhole, you can go to the cornhole venue next door. If you are playing basketball, go and get some sleep. All right, thanks for coming. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching the live stream of the opening ceremony from Special Olympics New Mexico and Las Cruces. And we'll see you tomorrow for a closing ceremony. Bye-bye.